The problems or well-intentioned excuses, let's say, that I see when it comes to people trying to accept themselves is that they feel like if they accept themselves, they won't keep growing. Like if they're kind to themselves or that they are able to be with how they actually are, then they'll get. Well, that's wrong. Let's start with something called the paradox of change, which I learned through Gestalt therapy. The idea is that if you resist how you are, then you do stay stuck. But the moment you surrender to what is, it's like you're jumping in the river of life and things open up. Like think of a Chinese finger trap. You pull, you're like, no, I don't want to be like this. I hate this about myself. And you just get stuck. It gets tighter. Your fingers are stuck, I wish I wasn't holding this camera so I could show you. But the moment you soften, you're like, well, I'm here right now. That's where I am. Then the whole thing loosens up and you change. Another place you see this concept is in the Vedic niyama, or the Hindu concepts, part of the yogic path of santosha, which is contentment while striving. So it's like a quality where you're still growing, you're still striving, but you're looking to accept yourself where you are. And then to just put it really plainly, inviting the parts of you that you find unacceptable back to the table where you get to listen to them, feel them, integrate them, and ideally eventually express them. And just knowing that some of those qualities are going to be great. Some people are going to like them. Some people aren't going to like them. You're going to have things about yourself that you're really proud of. You're going to have things that you feel ashamed of. But the more you practice allowing all of the parts of you to show up and start to interact with each other and others, the more you're going to actually feel like a whole person who's acceptable. And it doesn't mean you think you're better. It doesn't mean that you think you're perfect. It doesn't mean you're not growing. It just means that you are willing to be as you are, and you realize that's the only way to get in the boat of life and flow down the river of growth. So who wants some?